And back on the walk of fame, not the walk of shame though. I'm back on it. Put the car back out there. The last one was a drop off, so I Ubered, I Ubered back. And made a few dollars off the ride, not much. It's like what I charge is 70. I think it's 75 within a certain range, and 150 in a certain range, and that's just a little buffer. Cause it could be 30. It depends on the traffic and which kind of Uber you catch and all that shit. Different ones cost different amounts, and they're not all available all the time. The cheapest one may not be available, so you got to get the other one. And yeah, that'll eat in. You may not make no profit off of that, but at least it's covered. And I'm offering it, cause hey, either way, man, I wasn't even a friend, especially now. What kind of friend are you gonna have somebody doing that and you ain't gonna give them no gas money? How is that possible? You can't do that. So no matter how you slice it, you're gonna have to pay somebody to give you a ride. Ain't nobody doing that shit for free. Even it could be your wife, your husband, your own car ain't moving for free. So I believe it comes back Sunday. I had to check the schedule on it. Man, then I had a mishap. Everything go wrong. Phone went off. But somehow my phone off, but my Wi-Fi is still connected as a hotspot. So I managed to connect my Wi-Fi hotspot so I could go online and pay the bill on my own hotspot rather than they did have one open up there in the area, But forget that, man. So that's what's up. That's the update on that. Still going strong. Gonna make it do its best to pay for itself. For sure, at least halfway, The Airbnb been supporting it long enough. That's enough for that. That's what's been eating it into that as far as being profitable. It's profitable. But the car been out of commission. Man, I mean, at the end of the day, I sort of finessed it and it worked out in ways. I got money out of it and everything. I can't say I didn't. They just say that's the way it goes. But now I'm gonna pump everything into, I got the room straight. Put the TV in the room. That'll be in there next week. That'll be 2 rooms up and running, just straight up on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? And without, when you got a air mattress in that shit, that's not gonna work, because you never know. That's cool on the short term. Can't have this shit in there long term. Man, motherfucker won't be in that shit for months. And he cool with it, and that's just the thing about it. I'm cool, you cool with it. But as far as like, yeah, if you was family or me myself, I'm cool with it, because I know when it busts, I'll go buy me another one. Dude, you can't just be in there on that shit like that. And man, look, I gotta get the shit right. That was the whole plan in the first place. Wasn't planning on motherfucker being in there no months. And planning on them being no covert narcissists. I should have expected it. It's gonna be one in every certain amount of them. One of them gonna be that way, doing slick shit, doing shit that nobody else do. And I'm seeing it. The proof is the proof. It's people. I ain't dictating to nobody how they should do whatever, whatever. You know what I mean? It's certain shit that's standards though, for real. It is certain things like you could say, well, so many things. What is normal? Man, there's a normal way to open the fucking refrigerator and turn a valve because that's the way it fucking go. Some people, if they could find another way, the annoying way, I'm telling you, it ain't accidental that they figure out the most fucked up way to do shit and make that their pattern. They do it on purpose to fuck with you. There's people in my place from all over the country, all around the world. Only one motherfucker that do some shit, I didn't even want to name it, but it's just like only one person do the shit backwards and can't even put it on and being left-handed, because I'm fucking left-handed. Like maybe he's left-handed. Motherfucker, I'm left-handed. We adapt, shit. And then certain things just go the way they go. Why you got to be the only motherfucker in the world and then you want to be there long term? Man, and then when you keep putting it back, because that's the way it go, when you keep putting it back the way it go and they keep changing it, you keep putting it back, you keep changing it, everybody that come in do the same thing you're doing, because that's just the way. Even if he flip it, they got to move it too. Again, I guess it's getting a little self-explanatory maybe. And then, yeah, right, it's a shit that you deal with on a daily basis, right? At least once a day, every day. Somebody gonna have to deal with that shit unless motherfucker ain't dealing with it on a daily basis. And then you start to add other annoying ass shit. And then there's a point where some people, the more comfortable they get, man, they pull all the stops out. Once they reach that level of comfortability, whatever that means to that person, once they get there, they they say that's when the other shoe hit the ground. The shoe just drop and they just show their whole ass. So to deal with all of that shit from one person, for what? Why? Yeah, so what's that all about? I don't know. I'll make it fit somehow. Yeah, that's all. All of that for now. I guess just some of the aggravations that you go through, that I've gone through. But you let it roll, man. You got to figure out how to let it roll to the best of your ability and move on. Shit, you got to get rid of them people, man. Because then I found out, once I did get rid of the dude, on some, I would say, truth lie, it was time to go. You've overstayed, you have overstayed your welcome. Sorry, it is what it is for this particular person, because like I say, there's a covert narcissist trying to be in your business, trying to scheme and plot. And then I figured out also that most likely 9 times out of 10 that this person stole at least one thing of value from me. It would be a microprocessor that's missing. It was brand new in the box, and all of a sudden it disappeared. So there is that. So who knows exactly when? You could tell when people are up to something. We're supposed to be able to. That's why I be talking about discerning things and perceptions and picking up on vibes. Just All that stuff, man. Can't just be living life and never learning anything of how to pick up on what people's feelings are towards you. Jealousy and envy. Thinking that they deserve what you have and you don't. And they'll take it from you if they can. By any means necessary, it'll kill you. It'll be your friend, your buddy, your cousin, your brother, your sister, your son, your daughter, your fucking mama. Your old lady, your old man, anybody can pull the trigger or have you set up, stab your ass 75 times. And all the while, you thought y'all was cool. Well, think again, motherfucker. That's it. More later.